Ending stigma. Creating a more supportive community.
We all have both physical health and mental health, and either one of them can change at any point in our life. For example, when it comes to physical health, a person may break their leg, which takes a very short time to heal, or a person may develop cancer, which may take a long time to heal. Mental health is very similar in that sometimes recovery can take a short or a very long time. Mental health and mental problems affect everyone, regardless of age, gender, race, religion, ability, or income. However, most of the time, when treated through therapeutic or medicinal approaches, or any number of approaches, a person can go on to lead a very fulfilling life. When a person is diagnosed with a physical illness, like cancer, people instantly gather around that person, providing the necessary compassion and support. Whereas when a person is diagnosed with a mental illness, people instantly withdraw due to the stigma involved and do not provide the necessary compassion and support. This threat of stigma must change. Stigma, a set of negative and often unfair beliefs that a society or group of people have about something. When it comes to mental illness, the stigma surrounding mental illness can be even worse than the mental illness itself. The stigma often causes a person to become isolated, can make it difficult for them to gain or retain employment, can make it difficult for them to find or keep housing. They can be excluded from social activities, making them reluctant to seek help, worried that other people will look down on them. It can even cause a person's physical health to deteriorate. Here are some examples of things people say, do, or believe that contribute to the stigma around mental health and substance abuse. There are many, many more.
Calling a person with a mental illness weird or odd or, they're crazy.
Viewing those people as less than. Describing a person by their mental illness rather than just their name. Like, John, the one with bipolar.
Diagnosing a person's behavior as a mental illness, like, she's mental, he's schizophrenic, well, they're depressed and anxious.
Believing something's wrong with those people.
Assuming that people with mental illnesses are dangerous or even violent. Ugh.
Thinking they require a lot of caretaking.
Saying, counseling? Not me. They're the ones with all the issues. They need the counseling.
Thinking that a person causes their own mental illness. Believing sobriety would solve all their problems.
Expressing, they don't need help. Besides, it's not my problem.
Oh, come on, just have something to eat. Treating someone differently once they've been diagnosed with a mental illness. Telling someone, just be happy. Solutions, ways you can end stigma. If you encounter people making comments that feed negative stigmas about mental health, approach them and say, let's give these people the respect that everyone deserves.
Listen to the person with a mental illness. Their fears are very real to them, and sharing them with a friend can really help.
Allow people to express their real feelings. Don't try to fix their feelings or tell them to just be happy. Talk openly about mental health, not as something taboo or shameful. Talk about it the same way we do physical health.
Have an honest conversation with your family and friends, saying things like, honey, I'm really concerned about you. Ask, do you have any information or resources for me that I can use to support you better?
Learn more about mental health and addictions.
Take a mental health first aid class so you can be more informed. Together, we can end the stigma around mental health and substance abuse and create more support and awareness within our community.